Life is like a random road trip. We started not knowing where to go, but in the end, we were just looking for the place that we liked the most. When a man is born into the world, he instantly became a part of the society. And from that day onwards, most of his life will be spent to find his place in a society. Just like a complex machinery which requires every part of it to be fully functional, human society requires each of its components, its people, to have a role to play. A broken component will only harm the machine and will be disposed. I believe that in this search of purpose, a man can be symbolized as either water or fire. Water is an element known for its flexibility and adaptability. Its ability to move shape to fit the surroundings enable it to sustain itself on almost every circumstances. However, water does not really have a form on its own. Its shape is determined by its surroundings. It is also lacking a firm position, as water will always be following the direction of the stream. Fire, on the other hand, rather than changing its own self to fit the environment, changes the environment so that it could fit in. However, when compared to water's durability, fire is much more fragile as it can be very easily extinguished. The journey to find the role is always started with a dream. When we were kids, our dreams were limitless. But as we grow, we started to realize that the world can be very cruel and crushing. I was told that chasing the dream is not worth it, that there is no future for me if I'm taking major in arts, design or filmmaking. I was told that to reach success it's better for me to be a doctor, engineer or businessman. I was told that it will be better for me if I follow the majority and take the tried and true path to success instead of trying to do something new. People who are represented by water are those who are smart enough to follow the majority. They are more likely to reach success if your concept of success is determined by how much money you will make. Fire symbolizes people who are too stubborn to leave their dream behind, and instead of following the majority, which is obviously safer, they walk their own path. They are more likely to perish along the way, but if somehow they manage to survive and reach their dreams, they will burn brighter than any of the water-attributed person will ever be. Right now, I gotta admit, I'm not sure of what I'm doing, but I do know that a life dictated by others is not the kind of life I wanted to live. Ain't nobody tell me how to live my life.